Partial means what type of scenario? You want to collect me something as a cash and something credit?
Both scenario, cash credit.
Okay,
and
let's do
partial
that.
payment.
Okay. That's I will do. I will collect 400 real in the cash and 200 remaining two amount I will going to collect as a 2.5 real I am going to collect as a cash and remaining amount I collected as a credit. So when I go to my report, in the report it will show 2.5 real collected as a cash and remaining to 4,400 real collected as a car. And I want to close this discussion now only, so that let me I will go to my report quickly and to close this scenario as a user-wise collection detail. Okay. So this user now reached to finance and he make a two bill. One is completely cash patient and another is completely credit patient. The credit patient having 30 real around co-payment I remember.
54.
So now this is my user ID. This report available for everybody, every user. Now analysis this one. This is our output of the day one. So if this is correct, then you are almost, you can easily give the clearance when please go ahead. So let's see.
Detailed user-wise detailed cement.
Oh, very good.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Click on Zoom.
Just wait. Yeah, let's see. So as I mentioned, there is a two patient, but how many bill? Three bill. One is first patient having a credit patient, so this amount is my insurance amount, and this amount is my co-payment collected amount. And another patient is 402 real, and it is collected as a 402 real directly. Now there is another report, another same report. We have another breakup. Let's see the more detailed breakup. You will all explore this one. It will come to you. So,
Cement.
yeah.
Click on Zoom.
That is not for me. It is coming. No, no, still highlight. It's inside.
Sorry. Minimize the
The cashier report, right?
This is case here.
Yeah.
Daily.
It's actually to find out the balance and the shortage for each user.
Yeah, look at this. This was completely breakup here. Wherever the co-payment available, it will give the co-payment detail and the sponsor detail also. And wherever there is only cash, it is giving the cash collection detail also. Similarly, there is many reports. I forget the name. We will slowly see which report dedicated to which user, and based on this, we need to start it. But I will sure there is few report for the finance. One is user-wise collection, and another is outstanding bill. Outstanding means which is not collected and keep in the patient profile, and which is collected. The two report is more important for the day one. Now, hopefully I complete the flow for the OPD with cover these two scenario. One is cash patient and another is insurance patient. Okay.
So then, can we have one with the idea of the medicine?
Medicine, just I will order it, then I will complete.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's I will jump to which department. As I told, I will go to nursing department now to complete the nursing flow. So don't confuse. It is not only single department demo today. I will use this nursing ID. Okay, now look at this.
6002.
Okay. Now, as I mentioned, I am going to access my nurses department. So now the patient completed his journey in the OPD area and the patient moved to clinical area. In the clinical, now as a nurses, I need to access my first patient in the OPD, and this is my first patient and the second patient. There is two patients. So what they will do, they will click. I will quickly take it because I have not found any nurses here. So they will do this activity by do the vital collection. Why is vital collection more important and inform to nurses that if they not do this activity, minimum vital area, then your claim will stop, because you know nowadays claim is required vital as a mandatory area. So we suggested them to at least fill few area, like say for example blood pressure, height and weight. So I take a blood pressure and height and weight.
Is it mandatory every visit?
That is the controversy still going on. Currently, we have an option to keep it mandatory. Also, we have an option to we will not keep it mandatory. So both options are available. Once the business will give the clearance, we will keep it mandatory. We will keep it mandatory for everybody. But without the clearance from the business side, we can, as an IT, we cannot take a decision. But option is available with our system to make height is mandatory, temperature is mandatory, minimum parameter we can able to make mandatory.
Even it's not mandatory. I recommend to be mandatory every every 6 months, every 4 months, for example, especially for the kids.
Yeah, we will discuss that, because as I told, this point is still under the open mode, and engineer Raid is waiting for all of your confirmations. Once he will give me the clearance, we will keep it this 4 field as a mandatory. For us, it is only 1 minute's job to make it mandatory in the technical side. Now let's go to next area. I show you this process is able to complete in the system, and I recommended let's make our practice. And I will ask to engineer Raid also forcefully give me at least 1 or 2 vital field keep it mandatory. I recommended to keep it mandatory. Okay. Yeah, the like blood pressure, temperature, respirator. That should be at least and height and weight, so that your BMI will calculate automatically. Okay. Now let's go to nurses. I have finished my nurses job. Now I will allow the patient to go to. They have many other forms. I will not go inside this. Many forms they have. OPD assessment, nurses assessment, pain assessment. Now I will log in as a doctor. The doctor ID is let's I take the doctor ID. Dr. Dira. So this is my patient. I will collect my doctor ID. That's why just give me 2 minutes. What is the doctor login ID? So this is 152. Okay. If you allow me, shall I process with the doctor login? Okay. Now this is my patient. As I told, there is a 2 patient. First one is a credit patient, and second one is a cash patient. I will process with the first patient, and quickly I found there is no doctor here. Look at the screen, which is more important for the claim point of view. I will help you to train on the claim point of view. Okay. So first they need to write the chief complaint, otherwise our insurance will stop. Then they need to write the history of pleasure in list. That is otherwise the same thing. The insurance will problem. So these are the pink color area, which is more mandatory because it is allow minimum data to fill as a clinical aid to complete our insurance claim. So no allergy, no clinical warning. Consider, I will show you a little bit more detail why we are suggested to use this system on the deep level. Penicillin, say for example, it will help you to stop the clinical error also. Say for example, doctor decided that patient has the problem with the penicillin. Now I will select my diagnosis. And diagnosis is mandatory for the claim point of view. Education is given or not is mandatory for the CI point of view. And I will do some order quickly as a doctor login, and I will order one CBC and one X-ray. X-ray. So while I order, this is the insurance patient, but I feel everything is covered. Look at this. This option I want. If doctor order anything which is not part of the approval, means need approval, so it will give the message to doctor as well that this service need approval, so they can educate the patient accordingly. So this service is need approval and doctor order. Then after that I save all the order. Okay. Okay, guys, sorry, I forgot to do another order. Lab is complete, radiology scenario, and let me, I will order one pharmacy related item also, so that we will cover 3 departments at a time after this billing. So I forget one pharmacy order, so let me add it.
So the doctor within 24 hours he can edit actually his notes and orders.
Yeah, look at this. As I mentioned, how the system is will guide you on the clinical area. In my allergic, I mentioned during my patient assessment that the patient has the problem with penicillin. So when doctor order amoxicillin, it is give the message that penicillin is reaction with drug. It is called drug to drug reaction. The pharmacy team they can know. So do you want to continue the order or not? Then as per the doctor wishes, definitely no doctor will order if there is reaction with penicillin. But let's continue. Therapeutic. They need to write why they order and what is the reason to order, even it is a reaction. So they will fill all this data and they will order the medication. If it's a simple paracetamol, system will allow them very soon order. Because it's an antibiotic, so I need some more detailed data. Okay, done. And while order, if the medication required need approval, or if the medication expiry soon, or the stock is not available, this all the alert message will give to doctor. Okay.
Just 1 minute. الالرجيك خلي الالرجيك is it mandatory عند الدكتور وعند الناس؟
Yeah, it's fine.
الالرجي عند الدكتور.
اوكي.
لازم اول مره يدخل الالرجي، تمام؟ ممكن يحط الالرجي اذا كان في عنده مريض الرجي او نو دراج الرجي، تمام؟ بس مثلا هذا الاوت بيشنت، الام بيشنت خلاص اول مره بتكفي، بعدين خلاص ما عاد يطلب السيستم مره ثانيه اذا بده يسيب الاوردر وكذا بيطلب الالرجي. بس لما بيطلب الميديكيشنز الدكتور السيستم اوريدي